So intense scenes coming out of Dublin Island last night. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure most of you have seen the videos on social media. They were coming in every minute at one point. They're still circulating everywhere. The story is trending. People were clashing with police, rioting, protesting, all to do with a knife crime attack that happened earlier on in the day where 5 people were stabbed. 3 of them being children, 3 kids being stabbed is absolutely disgusting, disgraceful. You have to be a deranged individual to go ahead and do such a thing. So obviously that plays into it. But another thing that is playing into it is the identity of the suspected attacker. Rumors were circulating all over social media that it could be an Algerian man that had just recently come into the country. As we know, immigration is really high at the minute. So then people saw that and it led to the situation that we saw last night. You don't want to see what happened in Dublin. It's heartbreaking, right? Obviously a horrifying crime took place. But when information doesn't come out straight away, and then obviously people within Ireland feel like their concerns aren't being listened to or to do with the immigration issue, then something like this is always going to come about. When people's concerns aren't being listened to for so long, it's sad, but it's always going to happen. But now we've got more information surrounding the man and how long he had actually been in the country. Irish police are questioning an Algerian man suspected of stabbing a woman and 3 children outside a school in an attack that sparked a night of furious riots, looting and anti-immigrant protests in Dublin. The Irish Times now report that the suspect is believed to be a naturalised Irish citizen who has lived here for 20 years. A woman and a 5-year-old girl he allegedly stabbed are in a serious condition in hospital. Man, like, what do you even say about that? It's disgusting, man. A 43-year-old Brazilian Deliveroo driver, K.L. Benicio, sorry if I got that name wrong, was widely praised for jumping off his moped and knocking the man over the head with his helmet. Other people rushed forward to grab the knife. The attack occurred at an Irish language primary school. I'm not going to say that name because I have no idea how to pronounce that. Shortly after 1 p.m. on Thursday on Parnell Square East in Dublin's north inner city, an area with a large number of low-income housing projects. Irish police, known as Gardaí, are establishing if the attacker is mentally ill or if he was motivated by political or racial hate. Police Commissioner Drew Harris refused to rule out the possibility that the stabbing attack was terror-related. The fact that a man attacked a school run through the Irish or Gaelic language helped fuel an outpouring of rage that saw anti-immigrant riots, looting and arson in the hours that followed. Police struggled to contain the crowd to attack them on the street and burned a hotel housing asylum seekers, as well as a tram, a double-decker bus, and a police car. Now, they have labelled, obviously, these riots, these protests, as far-right. Hooligans, as you can see. The Daily Mail here have quoted them: hooligans torch vehicles and loot shops in Dublin after school stabbing left girl 5 and woman seriously hurt.
Now, violent protesters rioted in Dublin city centre last night after 5 people, including 3 children, were injured in a knife attack outside a school. More than 400 police officers responded.
Now, although the authorities have ruled out terrorism, the police commissioner, Drew Harris, described the riot as a complete lunatic hooligan faction driven by far-right ideology.
Tonight, I remember that they injured. We've seen video footage of some of the members under attack in Manchester Square tonight.
Well, I think there's disgraceful scenes in terms of major investigation, maintenance of the scene, gathering of evidence, and we have a complete lunatic hooligan faction driven by far-right ideology.
Now, all I want to say about that is, as we always see, if this was BLM, you would not see them being called hooligans, thugs, or whatever. They wouldn't even say far left, protesters, extreme left. And it's always the same. When it's BLM, it's fine, it's okay, burn down as many buildings as you want because apparently it's justified. But when it comes to this issue, and yes, seeing those scenes in Dublin last night, you never want to see, but the mainstream media always label certain things differently. As we know, Liam Garratti, a superintendent with the Irish police, told reporters that he does not believe the attacker was politically motivated. We believe that this is a standalone incident, not necessarily connected to any wider issues that are ongoing in the country or in the city, and we need to identify the exact reasons for that happening. So we'd ask people not to jump to conclusions and not to make rash judgments on what may have happened. Like, what motivates a man to come out and do something like that? There's no words to describe it, there really isn't. Especially on YouTube anyway. Garratti said a total of 5 people were taken to Dublin hospitals. These casualties include 3 young children, an adult female and an adult male. One girl aged 5 has sustained serious injuries and is currently receiving emergency medical treatment in CHI Temple Street. He added that a 5-year-old boy and a 6-year-old girl were treated for less serious injuries. He goes on to say that the boy has since been discharged from a children's hospital and that the woman in her 30s is being treated for serious injuries at the Mater Hospital in Dublin's North Inner City. The man in his 40s is a person of interest and police are not looking for any other suspect. There have been ongoing protests across Ireland against asylum seekers amid a housing crisis. Many hotels and guest houses have been converted to asylum accommodation, leading to protests by people in towns affected by lower tourist income. Again, you know, that also plays into it when a lot of people in a country feel disenfranchised and they hear about this situation going on, and without the right information, or more information, shall we say, coming out, it is always going to reach boiling point. But let's just take a look at some of the videos that were circulating all over X last night. I don't know how much I can show of them, of course, because YouTube might react a little bit off with this video, but a guy called Michael O'Keefe was updating the situation very frequently last night. As you can see there, a video of someone commandeering a Dublin bus. I believe a Dublin bus was also set on fire. There you see more people out in their protest with a guy with a police siren on his head. Interesting. There you have a Dublin bus that was set on fire, and obviously a car set on fire there. I believe a tram was also set on fire. Large crowds gathering in Dublin last night, and there is the video of the tram being set on fire. It's just terrible to see, man. It really is. Again, more cars set on fire. There we have one. Dublin is at boiling point. You can see lots of people coming out and protesting, and a lot of them clashing with police later on in the night, obviously. Now, there you go. You see police car there. Man. Yeah, it doesn't look too good, does it? We also have Conor McGregor, who has weighed in on the situation. He's been tweeting about it, or posting on X, should I say, a lot. One of the tweets he has sent out, one of the posts, shall I say, always get mixed up with that. You see him, they're posting an image of what Ireland looked like last night. You know, really being outspoken on the issue. One of the ones I want to talk about is where someone posts a video of a liberal Irish journalist who smears opponents of mass immigrations as far-right gets sent on his bike by locals after showing up to the site of a stabbing spree today.
This is the fella that was walking around Dublin for the last 8 months calling people far-right and racist. From the Irish Times he is. Hey, look at them all. Look at them all. Far-right. Look at him. Look at him. There he is. Everybody remember him from a few months ago calling people far right and racist. Yeah. Are you gonna write? What are you gonna write in the Times tomorrow? Cry for help, was it? Was it cry for help? Fucking God. Look at all of them. Look at them. All of them. Oh, fucking dying for a good story. They are. They've put it back on the Irish people. Look. Look. Look at this gobshite from Virgin Media. Look at him. Pretend he's not listening to me. Look. We're not going to be intimidated anymore, all you. Yeah. Look at him. Coming down on his push bike just to get the story. Now, what are you going to say about the Irish people now? Are they far right? Are they racist? Are they racist? Are they? Yeah, you were laughing at them 8 months ago when you were telling you this is going to happen. All yous fucking hacks. Yeah, go on. Look at them. Good luck on your bike, on your fucking bike, go on.
Do you want to show me the video?
Yeah, on your bike, on your bike. I don't even listen anymore, you're disgust, yeah. You're on Twitter, you fucking know, yeah. He's on the scene, we all seen it. Go on your bike, on your fucking bike, you hack.
Yeah, so journalists not being able to take some criticism from a local. Conor McGregor then responds by saying, "Isn't that something? The absolute picture of weak and feeble. The most divisive of all is the weak man. One of the most horrific crimes this nation has ever seen has occurred. We do not care anymore what you sad cases have got to say. In a war, you are nothing. We are not backing down. We are only warming up. There will be no backing down until real change is implemented for the safety of our nation. We are not losing any more of our women and children to sick and twisted people who should not even be in Ireland in the first place. Call it what you want. We do not care. May God help us all. Ireland for victory." And we also have this one here by Conor McGregor that I want to show you guys that really goes against the Irish government and the powerful people. "I don't care about President Higgins' statement or Varadkar's statement or Mary Lou's or Justice McKenzie's or Garda commissioners. Announce our plan of action. What are we waiting for? Your statements of nothing are absolutely worthless to the solving of this issue. Take action. Fix this situation immediately." So Conor McGregor, again, being very outspoken on this issue, you know, strong words being used there. And a lot of the Irish people, regardless of how long this man has been in the country, agree with him. So there are concerns there. And I don't think people's concerns, because there is a concern with immigration right now and how big it is getting, but people's concerns shouldn't be silenced and be called far right. You know, oh, you can't talk about the immigration issue, you're far right, you're a bigot, etc., etc. Now, obviously, the scenes in Ireland again, you know, it was crazy to see that play out in real time. You know, I was there on social media. I was going to make a video on it last night, but there was so much coming out and you were just seeing countless videos of cars being set on fire. And, you know, it is always going to lead to this. It really is. Hopefully the girl in hospital makes a full recovery. I don't know too much about her condition. Maybe there'll be an update as of making this video. Obviously the woman as well. Everybody else, I hope they're okay. It's disgusting. Nobody deserves to go through that. Maybe we'll get some more information as well as to why they stabbed those people. It's kind of horrific to think about somebody one day would just stroll around a school, because apparently they were, you know, around the area looking around, and then stab 5 people. Man, but leave your thoughts down below on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on this situation in Dublin, Ireland? I would like to know. If you have also enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. Comment on this video, share this video. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.